Thank you for giving us a few minutes of your time. My name is Mike Schrage, and my wife Erin are going to talk to you about stewardship. We've been married 12 years, and we're married here at St. Francis Church. We've been lifelong parishioners. I attended St. Francis while Erin attended St. Peter's. We both graduated from Quincy Notre Dame. We have 2 children, Dylan, who's a freshman at Quincy Notre Dame, and Gabe, who's a 4th grader here at St. Francis. Our stewardship journey began when Dylan first started school, although we would have not considered it that. Prior to this, our church and stewardship life was inconsistent. We were in our early 20s, newly married, raising 2 young children, and just living life day by day. And we thought we were busy then. While we would have not considered our church community high on our radar, there were no doubts we wanted our children to be in parochial schools and be a part of St. Francis Parish. Once school started, our eyes were opened by the massive amount of volunteerism and contributions that our church and school rely on.
As our children have grown, we've been exposed to numerous volunteer and ministry needs here at St. Francis. And in giving of our talents, Mike and I are both involved with scouting, and we're second year parish picnic committee members. Mike is involved with the Holy Name Society and is also involved with the security committee. I've been able to help with different PTO events over the years, and to kind of branch out and do my own thing, I have also become a communion minister and have attended a few of the Ladies of St. Francis meetings as well. Our children are also growing up with a sense of how important it is for them to share their talents. Our children have worked alongside with us at parish events such as the soup suppers. They've done the pancake and sausage breakfast, the parish picnic, getting donations for the food pantry, and Dylan is also a server. Being able to work side by side with our children to support our school and church community gives us all a great sense of pride. Showing Dylan and Gabe how much of a difference they make and how important their work is and how much it matters will hopefully instill in them a sense and a spirit of giving that they can take into their adulthood. I would like to add that we've been asked to help with other events where we've had to say no. Our lives are busy, and sometimes you just can't take on another thing. An example of this is the parish picnic. I think we were asked a couple years to help with this ministry, and we finally gave in, and it was one of the most rewarding experiences that we've had here at St. Francis. When we talk about giving our time to God as a family, besides Mass, one of our most important features of this is our family meals together. During seasons of Lent and Advent, we'll incorporate things like our Advent wreath or maybe a Lenten meditation. On a funnier note, we might sing our nightly dinner prayer together just to keep us excited and engaged in our prayer life. I've been able to attend some Bible studies here at St. Francis also, and that has really added to our dinner conversations as well. One of our very favorite ways to serve God is by helping our vets at the Illinois Vets Home. This is a service that's organized through the Catholic Boy Scout troops here in Quincy. 4 months out of the year, we attend Mass on the grounds of the Illinois Veterans Home. And all it is we attend or we arrive a little bit early, and the boys help transport disabled veterans to Mass so we can celebrate together. When discussing our treasure, this is the one area that Mike and I feel like we have the most room to grow. We've made it our mission to increase our treasure a little bit every year. Our kids are in school and in parochial school, and that's very important to us, and sometimes we feel like that is an area where it's going to take time, and over time we'll be able to add more and more to that. Soon, you'll be receiving your stewardship envelopes if you haven't already, and if you can please just take a few minutes of your time and look at that enormous list of opportunities that you have to be able to add something to your ministry lifestyle or your stewardship lifestyle. This year, Mike and I are looking at the online giving as a new way for us to increase our treasure and be more consistent with that. Stewardship has not always come naturally to us. Sometimes it's hard, and we've had to give each other a nudge or even a shove to get us out of our comfort zone, but we have never regretted having an active role in our church, and we feel that we've received much more than we have given.